Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to part 5 of our ninja leveling series. And if you remember from last time, we just completed our level 25 class quest, so now it's time to get to 30 so we can unlock ninja. Luckily for you, the 2 hours of fate and leave grinding are going to be broken down a little bit, so enjoy. Then it's core ammo. Go. And back. At level 25, it's no different. The ninja has the durability of a paper mache doll, so just try to avoid getting aggro when you can. Otherwise, yeah, you tend to die. The problem is, the ninja does so much burst damage front end that getting aggro seems to be the only thing they're good at in Fates when you don't have a dedicated tank to these bosses. Larger boss fights are good for one thing, though. The crap ton of EXP you get at the end. Scenery does get a little boring, because from about level 22 to 28-ish, you kind of have to level in Shrouds. By the way, this guy's name is indeed Splinter, and he will summon a turtle named Shredder. Bravo, localization team, bravo. South Shroud is so boring though at this point that I decided to just go to Southern Vanland for a change of pace. It's not the most efficient, but it kept me more sane. I mean, at least there's sun, and I never thought brown would be more enticing than green. But overall it works out because there's a number of unlock mobs floating around. I would just like to say I am playing the rogue class, so I am not above cheating fates. As you're about to see, the durability of a paper mache doll thing shows up again, so I kind of have to summon my Chocobo and jump out of queue again. I can't believe I've actually made 5 videos, and you haven't seen a single bit of dungeon content, because the queue never popped. In fact, it starts to grate on you after about 18 hours. I'll leave in some stream audio here to show you. You freaking heal me, Chocobo? You're not gonna heal me. Oh hey, a Choco regen, that's fucking perfect. That's what I needed. Heal, dumbass. I'm gonna die because my Chocobo refuses to cast a heal on me. And this is pretty much the downfall of the companion system. He needs to be on heal before he'll prioritize not letting me die over killing things. Desert and its 6 fates get really boring though, so I went to Eastern La Nocia and did the whole Costa del Sol run. The XP here is pretty nice, but the problem is you're so low level compared to everything around here that when you do actually get aggro, you're pretty much dead. So you're running in fear of your life for most of it. I am here to tell you guys that there is actual hope for this world though, as sometimes the most beautiful things in the world happen. Oh my god. Anyone see this? Feel. Pinch me. That is a dungeon queue, guys. That is a dungeon. I was unaware those existed anymore. And you can tell after about, I don't know, I think that was about 20 hours that I just stopped caring on stream. This is the absolute first time I ever played this class in a dungeon. There is no AoE to speak of, so it's kind of touch and go, trying to figure it out. You do, however, figure out pretty quickly that the tanks have a problem holding off you because you do so much burst damage. It doesn't exactly help that the tank was a paladin / gladiator, because before 40, that's pretty much one of the toughest tanks to play. And he's pretty much having to fight with me throughout this dungeon for aggro. It did make the bosses a little fun, experimenting with how far I could push the damage without actually making it turn on me and kill me instead. The extent of the rogue's AoE is basically putting Mutilate Dot on everything and then going to single target, one target down. Of course, the extra move speed is actually really good for dodging larger AoEs, so it turns out to be one of the more mobile melee classes. Of course, that mobility is actually forced because if anything does hit you, it hurts like hell and you lose a good quarter to a half your HP bar. The dungeon did come at a great time though, because it dinged me 29 and got me most of the way to 30, so it was a really nice gap closer. With the boss down, I think we'll just skip ahead to the class quest because there's two of them and they're both pretty long. But now before taking a look at the sweet piece of loot the Hog Manor was nice enough to give us on our way out. Now, if you remember from last time, we had that competition with the Yellow Jackets that we were tied 1-1 at, but there was the Black Sarcophagus, which no one knew what it was. It turns out it's actually a bomb, and now the pirates that hate the leadership of Limsa Lominsa have access to a bomb that can blow up the city. Of course, our great leader, Jack, knows that's against the code, so we have to stop it. And the first order of business will be, as always, to go see the black market guy. I'm just glad I got ahead of the curve and didn't get stuck in this problem right here. I mean, I got 30 a little bit faster than the mob, so while they were still doing fates in other zones, I was doing class quests. Of course, I'm so tired I don't even fathom the fact that this could be underneath, so I run up and look around a bunch and have no idea what I'm doing. I would have killed at these levels to have some form of AoE. These multiple mob encounters are not easy or fun at all. I will give the enemies a credit here because they killed the black market contact and drew us out of the city, all as a ruse to complete their plans. So that wasn't all terrible. But this cutscene is a little weird. I think it might be localization or translation or something. Because she acts like she wants to fight us or kill us or just talk weird, and then she ends up agreeing to come back to the guild hall with us for interrogation. It just seems a little weird in the context of they had killed 5 people already. They shouldn't have cared too much to fight us, but whatever. So Jack sends us over to the Yellow Jackets headquarters to warn them because this little competition is a little bit less than actually having the city explode and kill a lot of people. Wow, that is significant. So I forget to allocate points all the time while leveling up. HP So we're gonna go ahead and warn them, and rightfully so. She's gonna go, oh crap, and run off, and we're gonna start preparing. Because an exploding city is a bad thing. And we'll go back to the guild and turn that one in, as there's actually a 2-part quest. Now let's go save Limsa Laminza. Any thoughts you may have had about these guys not meaning business? Yeah. Yeah, they mean business. Whoa. Which was actually pretty crazy. I was not expecting to kill her. Though I must admit, they lost a golden opportunity in making the Lalafell the head bad guy captain, as opposed to the plain Jane bald Rugaden. Deus Ex Drunk Guy. didn't kill her. That was kind of out of nowhere. I was like, wow. I didn't like her, but killing her just seemed over. It's stabbing time. Yeah. Crazy. They are all. This is the first time I've seen something like this in a story quest. The bomb is armed with 3 triggers, time triggers, and there's a time limit actually ticking down. But you have to destroy them all or it goes off and you lose. I always enjoy mechanics that are more so than just kill boss and move on. Final boss fight is pretty straightforward. This, Limbs of Lamenza is saved for today. I'd like to draw attention to her ears and their distinct lack of earrings. Rogues are not against robbing unconscious individuals for things they may or may not have taken when they shouldn't have. Made her the hero and stole her prize. And that's the level 30 class quest. And this quest, yeah, this is the one we've all been waiting for. This is the ninja quest. And because this video is running long, I'm going to go ahead and expedite us to the beginning of that quest. We get sent out to Wineport to investigate some odd activity, and that's what leads us to where we need to go. In Wineport, we find this poor woman that just so happened to be set upon by the most clumsiest drunkards I've ever seen, because apparently they all tripped and hit each other and fell over unconscious. Yeah, I'll buy that story. Totally. And here we see the ADD taking hold as I see a hunt mob and I'm like, must murder. We'll go ahead and skip ahead. This quest mob is unfortunately in the oddest place in the zone, right next to a bunch of aggressive mobs, so gotta clear those out. Now our main antagonist is going to be the lovely, creepy Karasu right here. Yeah, he's unique. And our helpless milkmaid is anything but helpless. And this would be Oboro, our guild master and Karasu's ultimate rival. Ultimately, Karasu is a dick, but ultimately we are kind of a badass that has saved the world, I think going on 5 times now. And now when we were handing the soul gem back in, it twinkles. So that of course means that, oh my god, we resonate with the power of the soul inside, and we must be taught to be ninjas. Because soul gem. Not that I need any extra reasoning as to why I should become a ninja in the first place. Does anyone really need an extra reason to become a ninja? Opening cutscene over. Now we get to head down to the guild hall. It's right across from the ferry in a small little hut. And this is the Ninja Dojo. And with that, we are officially ninja. This is the end of our video, guys. As always, if you liked what you saw, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again next time.